Guys, so this is part 2 of the video. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you do want to see the beginning, part 1 will be in the description down below, so you guys can watch that. But let me go ahead and explain what's about to be taken off today. Today, I'm pretty much going to be taking off this part right here. I call it the oil filter housing assembly. That's what I call it. Then I'm going to be taking off this tensioner right here, and pretty much going to be removing the power steering pump. More likely, I'm going to put a brand new one on here as well. Then as far as the motor mounts, I'm gonna take those off as well. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be taking off right now in this video, and disassembling this thermostat right here. Probably guys can't tell because everything is so dirty, but I'm gonna be putting a new thermostat in here as well. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to disassembling. First thing we're gonna do is loosen up these clamps. Put that right there. And get the one on the bottom. Get that up. Then pretty much what we're gonna do is loosen up this gripper pliers. Kind of like twist the hose a little bit, kind of like loosen it up, because it's really on there. So this thing don't look like it was ever replaced. Good. Loosen this up. Alright, got that loosened up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove all these bolts. Look like there is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to tell because this thing is literally caked with a lot of oil and dirt. Let's go ahead and crack these bolts loose. So these two right here take a different size, so I'm going to swap that out. Take off this tensioner. There's a bolt. Looks like I gotta take this tensioner off first. Then take this power steering pump off. Then take this off. So let's go ahead and do that. Got to use this tool right here and pretty much take this off, this pulley off, or this tensioner off, so that way I can go ahead and get behind here. Once I take this off, then you guys can see the bolt behind me. Broke it loose. Snip that off. Now let's go ahead and take that bolt off. Next, we're gonna take off the power steering pump. right here. There's actually 2 more bolts holding in the power steering pump. Go ahead and crack that loose. Go ahead and spin these out. And I got my impact. We just drill these out. Make sure you guys hold on to it. You guys can see, power steering pump is out. So I'm about to go ahead and disassemble the oil filter housing. So you guys, this is part of the timing cover assembly. So the only thing that we're gonna be removing is this right here, which is the coolant. This right here is like coolant runs through this and oil. So we're gonna remove this, then we're gonna remove the thermostat. Then we're gonna also remove this right here. And we're gonna disassemble the motor mounts. Hey guys, so I'm about to go ahead and take out all the spark plugs out of the engine block. Probably not gonna use them, obviously. Gonna put some new ones in there, but let's go ahead and get these spark plugs out.
You want them from work?
As you guys can see, zoom out a little bit. These spark plugs are bad. So I get a good, as you see, these spark plugs are not good. So let's finish taking them out. Another fouled out spark plug. And these spark plugs are tore up. Damn. All right, you guys, so right now I'm about to go ahead and take off this cylinder head. So I will have to use my little jack handle because boy, these things is really on there. So go ahead and break these things loose. It's broken loose. The next one. One down, about 58,000 more to go. Loose. All right, so went ahead and got the cylinder head bolts loosened up. Before I actually take the cylinder head off, I do gotta remove the bolt so that way I can pull this off. That way the cylinder head can just come right off. So I did run into a little problem. As you guys can see right here, this doesn't even fit to go down and take off this bolt to remove the cylinder head. So right now, I'm about to get another tool like this, but it has to be a little bit more narrow just for it to go down in there. So can't do nothing with that right now. And plus I can't even take out the timing cover. They give me a 27 millimeter, but I'm gonna go to Home Depot probably tomorrow and do it. So yeah, that's the bummer. Thanks, Mercedes. Guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video, you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned for part 3 because I will be taking off the timing cover, the cylinder heads, and I also will be removing the oil pan, removing the flywheel, and getting ready to pull those pistons out and pretty much get the whole block cleaned up, polished, and start the reassembling. So make sure you guys stay tuned for part 2, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.